When we say girlhood, let's be clear. We're not talking about female. No, we are not.
Anyone can be a girl.
Anybody can be a girl.
You can be a girl. You can be a girl. You can be a girl. Girlhood is complexity. It's intersectionality.
It's not just about keeping women small. It's about keeping everybody small.
Hola, welcome to Girls Gone Real.
Hi,
This is Chesy.
this is Hannah, and we're girls. We're about to get real with you.
Yeah, we're here.
We are here. We did it. We made it.
We made it. Here we are. Wait,
I'm so
fine. We're
we did it.
this thing. We're doing it.
We're doing it. How you doing?
I'm good. My heart's beating a little.
I'm trying not to think about it.
You're right.
But I'm with you. I'm like, hello. There's a lot of lights in here.
I know. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired just in life,
Yeah.
but feeling good. I'm excited
Nice.
about this.
Do you have anything to get off your chest?
Do I have anything to get off my chest? I would like to deliver a personal fuck you to the woodpecker outside my window this morning. That woke me up at
Legit. That's just rude.
It was really rude. And it wouldn't stop. And then every time it would stop, it was only for 5 minutes, and then it would start again. And it was really, really loud. So I didn't love that. But I'm an advocate for birds and other animals. So I will do nothing more than say fuck you, Mr. Woodpecker. But that's it. I think that's it for me for right now.
Okay.
It's been a busy month. A busy month. So I'm coming off of just a lot of shit. And I'm excited to have a slightly less busy month.
Yay.
Get to sleep.
Sleep was beautiful. I didn't get much of that last night.
I know you did. Is there anything you'd like to get off your chest?
Unrelated to my lack of sleep. Yeah. But this is like a big get off my chest that
Okay.
I think we might need to revisit our out of the country vacation plans.
I thought so. I thought maybe. I know.
I know, and I don't wanna.
I know.
Oh my god. Portugal in the summer for Pride.
For Euro Pride.
That sounds like a dream.
I know.
So what if we make this the year that we explore the U.S.?
That's fine by me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. I did get something
Fine by
off my
me.
chest. I'm
You
like,
did.
yeah, because I don't want to disappoint you and us, and I know we're so excited about it. And there's like a Google Doc with information about it.
Listen. Anytime I'm gonna do anything, there's a Google Doc.
Fair.
No, but I know with everything going on right now, I was like, that'd be rough.
I know, it's like anxiety that I'm not gonna need. Also, like,
I know.
I'm getting more tatted by the day. Like these days, being Venezuelan and have tattoos is a liability. It's a liability.
They're gonna look at the popcorn tattoo and be like, suspicious. Suspicious.
Is that code for? Oh my god! Wait, did I show you my newest tattoo?
I don't think so. Not in person.
So this is my little teardrop.
Back here.
I don't know where.
They're gonna. I see it. It's back there. It's back there. It's above the little mushroom.
I know.
Cute.
So but like the real new one is this.
Yes,
little
that one
stamp.
I saw on social.
Yeah. No, but this is like the little teardrop that my friends then were like, wait, did he just like legit get like a I forget the term they use, but you know when like criminals do like the little teardrop here?
I sure do. I
I
was gonna be like, who did you kill? How'd you get that one?
I know, kind of like bad timing for me to get that tattoo.
What was the motivation? What's the story that you're telling when they ask?
Story. Okay, well, it sounds so cultish, but the tattoo studio in Puerto Rico that I went to get my little beautiful stamp, it's called La Lagrimita, the little teardrop.
Oh, cute.
So then they give a complimentary teardrop to every single person that gets a tattoo there. And like
That's
cute.
I'm
working on my little patch sleeve, so then I was like, little complimentary tattoo, like sign me up,
add me in.
And it was like a cute little thing. Like they were like, like we're all lagrimitas. It's kind of like leaving our little mark in the people that come here, which is like the part that could sound like really cute, slightly cultish, but like in a cute way, kind of like.
Yes, no, that's to me that's less cult and more community.
It's community.
Yeah.
Cult,
I feel like has such specific connotations, and like it's not like you signed up for some charismatic leaders like group program. And
I did not.
Like your
ticket
in. No,
I'm free, people. I'm free. I swear. I'm free.
I'm out here free. No, I think that's a lot more community than cult.
That's cute. Thank you.
Just a little teardrop.
It's just a little teardrop. I know. I also just love, like, because I try to give a meaning to all my tattoos. So, also, we ended up ranting about tattoos. Love it. But I like to, like, attach a meaning to them. So, this little teardrop for me also reminds me of one of my dear clients that I used to work with many years ago. This wise woman from Guatemala that once told me that llorar es como un baño para el alma. To cry is a shower for the soul.
Yes. Oh, my soul showers a lot.
I know, right? It's so nice to shower your soul.
You have to.
You gotta. It's like, like if you don't shower, you get like stinky.
Like my soul gets stinky. Oh my God, some people have stinky ass souls.
You're so right.
Maybe that's our problem with them. We can tell that they haven't showered in a while.
We like imagine like going around the street and being like,
your soul's a little stinky.
Yeah, I think you need a little shower for your soul.
I think you might need to go cry over there.
You know who the people that don't get a lot of showers for their souls?
Who?
Men. You know who get a lot of showers for our souls because it's also been socially accepted? Girls.
You know it's hard to be a girl. Do you listen to Charlie XCX at all?
When it comes up, I don't like intentionally listen to her, but like she's a vibe.
A vibe.
Yeah.
That girl's song has been in my head a lot.
Ooh.
It's just, you know it's hard to be a girl. Because it is.
It is so hard.
It's so fucking hard.
Talk to me about it.
There's so many rules. And why? Why? To control us. If you're going to learn one thing about me, it's that it will always come back to the patriarchy. It will. It will.
It always does.
It always does. Because there is so much that comes back to it. And it pisses me off.
Me too.
It makes me really freaking mad. It's stupid. Because why make something so beautiful? We know why. I say why, like as if I don't know why. It's a
Hannah, want to tell us why?
Because if you lean into your girlhood, then you become a threat, and then they can control us, and it's all about control, which pisses me off. But it is, and it always has been, and I think. Oh my God, there's so many directions we could go with this right now.
I know. I mean, I think one of them is like saying that like that's why we're getting real.
That is why we're getting real. I think that's a huge reason. Oh, did I just turn this off? Why is it blinking? Oh, I did. Hold on. There's a power button here.
Yeah. Press it again and see.
Okay, I think we're back.
Cool.
It's not blinking anymore.
Nice. Is it green? Yes.
Yes, it's green. We're good. Cute. I love it. Can we just take a moment for these little mics, though?
So cute.
They're so stinking cute.
I feel so official.
I just love. It's just so. It's so little and
I know it's cute, especially with like. I mean, like you use mics all the time. It's like you know,
but it's different.
It's so
different.
Like
those are like big boys. This is just like a cute little fun.
Yeah. Wait, can I say something inappropriate?
Absolutely. If you could do anything, it's say something inappropriate.
It's just like, I think it's very fitting with like, the Other ones that is like you gotta like it's like too much, it's too big. It's like you're
Bulky.
like grabbing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a little like clit.
You heard it here first. We're using clit mics.
They have clips. Yes, we said clips, not a clit.
Clip mics. They have clips that clip on to our clothes. But that is what this shit is all about, is getting real. Like, just saying the thing that is actually real and on our minds, because there's so much rhetoric out there about, like, stay quiet, stay safe, like, stay demure.
Stay small.
Small. They want us to
like
stay
these
small.
mics. Like these mics are the only small thing in here.
Personalities, large. Voices, large. Thoughts, large. Mic, small.
Yeah.
Can you find the mic? We can. We know where it's at.
We know where it's at.
Doug, can you? By the way, this is Doug.
Hey, Doug.
For anybody watching the video, this is our mascot, Doug. If you're not watching the video, you are missing out.
Yeah. Where are you?
On our visuals of Dougie, our little cat friend.
I know. I do worry that he can have a, like, resting bitch face.
I think most cats do.
Do they? Does Ralph? Do a little. Well, I mean,
You've got a one-eyed bitch face. He's always winking at you, and it's always an asshole move. Oh my god. I have a one-eyed black cat. He will probably never make an appearance because he doesn't get along with others.
That's sad.
I know. I don't know what I've done. Well, I got him during the pandemic, so he just naturally learned isolation and hugging me.
Fair.
Yeah. But. Anyway, girlhood. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think we ever necessarily introduced ourselves. So hi. Hey. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Chesy.
Hi, Chesy.
That's Chesy, in case you haven't gathered. And welcome to Girls Gone Real.
Welcome. Bienvenido.
Welcome to episode 1.
This is episode 1. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We've been talking about this for so long.
We have. And now we're sitting where we usually sit, talking our usual shit.
These tiny little mics. I know. What else do you think people would care to know about who we are?
What wouldn't they want to know? Well, I think we can tell we can tell them who we are to each other.
Yeah.
How we know each other. So we both went to college together. We met at Temple. Shout out to the Owls.
Go Owls.
Go Owls. We were both music majors in slightly different majors. I was music education.
I was music therapy.
Mm-hmm. But where we met was through a cappella.
Yay!
We met in a cappella. Yeah, what a time.
And the rest is history. What a time.
The rest is history. And God, that was what? That was 10 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I did meet you, like, probably, like, my second week of being in the U.S.
Wow.
Which is going to be, like, 11 years this summer. Yeah. So we've, like, known each other for that long. Isn't that wild?
That is wild. It does and doesn't feel like that.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like I've known you my whole life, but also I feel like I just met you yesterday. Like, I can't fathom that. Like, yeah, especially yesterday, I was just at that reunion for the choir and everything. And just looking around the room and being like, I've known these people. Like, we were together in 2013.
Yeah.
Over 10 years ago, 2014. Like,
I know.
How was that 10 years ago?
That's beautiful.
Wow. It is.
It's like, you know, that saying, like, you can make old friends. It's like, well, we're making old friends right here.
We sure
are. But yeah, we're sisters. We're soulmates. We're I was recently told that I'm also, like, basically I was gonna say something mean about Austin. Never mind. I'm Hannah's favorite.
What?
That's not mean about Austin. I guess that's what I meant to say. It's like just like a level of like life partner that people usually reserve for only their romantic partner.
Yeah.
I think like part of how we're like really trying to like define our relationship and our friendship and our sisterhood and our girlhood. Is that we get to like prioritize each other. Sometimes, yeah, and again, it's not a fight with Austin. Like
it's fine. I mean, it could be, but
should I fight him? No, I don't wanna.
No, I don't think he would wanna either.
No, we can share you.
You have been pretty successfully, exactly.
So yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's who we are. I loved that conversation that we had about like being life partners, because I think that's something that I feel like a lot of women and femmes and just people need to know is like you can have those kinds of relationships outside of like a romantic relationship that are like you're committing to each other.
Yeah.
Like you're committing to, I feel like when you have like a deep friendship where you do share so much, it's like you're committing to something there. And it feels really special to have something like that.
Yeah. We just committed to do this together.
Exactly.
We're recording a podcast. We're doing
a whole podcast. And why did we want to do a podcast?
Because, well, first, I think because we have like really cool conversations that the world deserves to hear.
Exactly. I agree. That was literally our whole conversation. We're like, other people should be hearing us.
Yeah. And I think there's so much power in normalizing things that are part of our identities, part of our experiences, part of how we navigate the world as like the complex human beings that we are. And I love how kind of like intentionally but also intuitively that seems to come for us in our conversations together and being able to challenge ourselves, like hold the difficult and the beautiful and everything at the same time. Absolutely. And also, yeah, just like really real conversations, which is why we're here to get real. I think people also like crave realness, connection. I don't think you can get to a level of true connection if you're not real, if you're not authentic, if you're not genuine, if you're not yourself.
If you're not vulnerable with it,
Yeah.
Like, and that's hard. And that's something I feel like has to be acknowledged too, is like getting to a place where you feel comfortable enough to be that kind of vulnerable and be that kind of authentic. Like, it has not been made easy in this world, especially for girls.
Yes, there's consequences to it.
There are very real consequences to experiencing girlhood. In any way. Are you familiar with Dylan Mulvaney?
I don't think so.
So she's a beautiful, wonderful, slay trans woman who, when she first started transitioning, she did, I don't know if it was 365 days of girlhood, or no, she just did like day one of girlhood. And like she filmed her experience of like, today is day one of girlhood. I'm living as a girl. Like, come along with me. And you got to like witness this beautiful, like, as she played with her expression. And she got obviously so much shit. To this day, so much shit. The reason, do you remember when people like were boycotting Budweiser or Bud Light or something?
Maybe.
That was because of her. Because she like had an endorsement or something.
Oh.
Yes, and because since Bud Light / Budweiser, I don't know, like had this like collaboration with her, they were like, well, now we're gonna boycott you or some crap like that. And it's like,
come on.
Why? People are so threatened by anything that's different than who and what they are. I think it's because when you see something different from yourself, you have to do so much self-validating to be like, who I am is okay, and somebody else existing the way that they want to or need to has nothing to do with the validity of who I am or what I am doing. And so many people don't have that.
I know.
So many people, and I think that's one of the like biggest superpowers of being in your girlhood. And when we say girlhood, let's be clear, we're not talking about female. No,
anyone can be a girl.
Anybody can be a girl.
You can be a girl. You can be a girl. You can be a girl.
You can be a girl, Doug.
I think he is.
I think he is. He's one of the girls for sure. Austin's definitely one of the girls. Let's be real. So many people are, because, okay, so this is good. How do you define girlhood? What is girlhood to you?
Ooh,
that's a big question. I know.
Because There's like multiple answers. There's the answer that I want to like redefine in my current self, and kind of like what we're speaking to of like girlhood is complexity, it's intersectionality, it is embodying the feminine energy.
Yes.
And I don't know, like unapologetically, and also with a level of like softness and strength to it. And at the same time, when I think about like when I was a girl, like a little child, girlhood looked different, especially growing up in a country like Venezuela. I feel like you never really get to be a girl. Like you're already sexualized from such a young age, like leading up to like us recording this episode about a girlhood and what it is like for us and how do we kind of like take ownership of the experience. I've just kept having this like, I don't want to call it a flashback, but kind of like just like a memory that keeps coming back to me of, and I don't know if this should be kind of like trigger, like, I mean, warning, whatever, but just like uncomfortable moments of like, one of my early childhood experiences being with my mom at the supermarket and leaving. And like, you know, Venezuela is like pretty warm all year long. I don't know what I was wearing, but I remember that my legs were out. And just having to come out to like this group of like old dudes outside, like looking me up like if I was a piece of meat. When I'm a little girl. That then I'm like aware of like, oh, I guess I can't be like having my legs out when I'm out grocery shopping because don't want to get these kind of stares. So I feel like that's a lot of like what girlhood is associated in my head for me, especially like the way that being a girl was like.
Yeah, I definitely identify with that. I mean, and that's the hard part of it is like so many of our experiences of girlhood come with this like all the shit that made us feel so, that make all the shit from other people's reactions to our embodiment and expression of literally just who we are, making us feel like we're doing something wrong or we're doing something to be shamed or we need to be more careful. Like growing up in like the super conservative church, it was like, from the second there was even like a hint of a boob, they were like, and now you will wear extra large t-shirts because nobody can see your body. You can't be tempting your brethren. You can't. And I'm like, I'm 11 years old. Like I'm 10 years old. Like I went through puberty early. So it was like, you learn so early that like your body is something to be either used or ashamed of. And that is the experience of girlhood for so many women, because women are, in our culture, in our world, so sexualized. Like there's so little meaning that is left for us outside of our sexuality. And I feel like that's like that's the danger of girlhood. Like that's what girlhood gets lost to. And there's so much more, because when I think about girlhood, I also think about boyhood. And like for me, like I can almost see like boyhood in my childhood as well. Like for me, those things are like being outside and getting dirty and leading the charge and like implementing structure. Whereas I feel like girlhood were the moments where I was more like storytelling and imagining and like exploring like the in between of it all. You know, I feel like there's so much, because let's think about too, everything that gets branded girly, right? Art, music, color, like the things that color our world, the things that embody the rawness of the human experience get branded as girly and feminine and like, you're an artist? Okay, you must be gay.
You're like in dance class. Because you are connected to how your body wants to move. Going back to color though. Something I have been really trying to reclaim in this new adult experience of girlhood for me. It's going out with the pink. The pink I can. And I think like probably like the movie Barbie like helped a little bit in that like
a cultural reset.
Exactly. It was like a cultural reset.
Absolutely.
And kind of what do you say? Okay, so for people that don't know me, don't know us, English is my second language.
Hell
So
yeah.
you'll find moments of me being like, words.
And I'll be like, let's try.
Let's try.
Let me see if I can help you.
Reclaiming.
There
it is. Just like reclaiming that, like, you know, I feel like there's also this like pull and push of like wanting to be girly, but also wanting to be taken seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Which then also, like, usually that is, like, on the opposite side of the spectrum. As, like, wearing pink and girly and, like, the feminine things. And, like, I've been really trying to play with, like, how can I be, like, covered in pink and glitter and unicorns and all the, like, cute girly things that I can think of. Which, again, why do they even need to be girly? That's part of, like, the stupid concept of it. It's like, who decided that is girly? Pink is a color.
It's a color.
Which I love when a, like, manly man, whatever that means, like, is wearing pink. Like, yes. Like,
yes. And you know what drives me crazy about that, too? Is originally, pink was a color meant for boys. Like, back in, I forget when or whatever, but, like, forever, gender expression has always been a social construct.
Totally.
It's always just been something that's prescribed by the dominant culture, okay? So, okay. And we're back to the patriarchy and also white supremacy, because what is the dominant socioeconomic culture right now? White, hetero, like, so that's our entire concepts of, like, girlhood and boyhood and masc and femme and all those things. It's like, says fucking who? Literally says who? And why? Like, what's gonna happen?
We're gonna start thinking too much. We're gonna start thinking critically. No. We're gonna start using our brain. No. And we're gonna do inconvenient things.
Oh my god, no.
Oh no, I know.
No. People thinking for themselves. And that's the thing, too, that I think is, I want to make clear is, it's not just about keeping women small. It's about keeping everybody small. By putting these limitations on and, like, demonizing girlhood for everyone, then that cuts off, like, where do you think toxic masculinity comes from? It's from, like, their inability to be fully expressive, because there's all of these consequences that we've imposed on a cultural level that, like, literally don't have to be there.
Right.
This is so frustrated.
Pause for a dramatic sigh.
Yeah. I'm going to get water because that fired me up. Oof.
Oof. Yeah. And that's part of, like, to your point of, like, girlhood is not, I know.
So sleepy cat.
It's just sleepy baby cat. I feel like Doug embraces his femininity pretty well. So. He's like a soft babe.
And that's the thing. Oh, I'm so excited. We are going to have a whole conversation next time about, like, the actual polarity between masculine and feminine, where it comes from and what it's actually based in, which I think is so important that so many people don't recognize or realize. But like you said, like, you described him as soft and squishy and baby, and those are things that, like, I would put on the femme end of the spectrum, and not in terms of female or male, okay? Just like if we have a spectrum of two opposites. And if we totally demonize one end of the spectrum, like, balance is lost. Like, nature needs balance. Yeah. We as natural human beings need balance. Preach. So if we cut ourselves off from, like, that whole side of ourselves, then what? What are we left with?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What are some of your favorite things about being a girl?
Oh my god. I love, like, the dress up of it all.
Yeah.
Like, why would I not want to adorn myself in fun colors that I love? In, like, I love doing makeup. It's like fun. Art on my face.
I know.
I like that. One of the things that I really do like about Girlhood is like it gives you a hall pass to be a little silly.
Yeah.
Like, do we not all want to be a little silly? Do I not like want to like dancing? Oh my God! Wait, here's a story. Ready?
Hit me.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Redner's? It's a grocery store.
I don't believe so.
That's fine. It's a little grocery store chain where we get most of our food at Aldi. Shout out to Aldi. But
who don't sponsor us?
No,
so,
but they could. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Wait, sorry, real quick.
Go ahead.
There's a podcast that I listen to all the time. Like whenever they mention a brand, and they say like, who may or may not give cancer.
If you don't want us to say that anymore, then sponsor us.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Screaming. But yes, so we can't get all of the shit we need at Aldi.
Yeah.
R.I.P. So we go to Redner's on the way home to get like just a couple items.
Okay.
And I usually go in by myself because I just need like 2 things. So today I walked in to get my little chicken thighs and some creamer. And when I walked in, Stayin' Alive, the song,
yes,
was just coming on. So it was that funky opening with like the bass, like, wow, and I was like, get ready to strut, girl. So I grabbed my basket and I don't give a fuck. No. I had it and I was like, I timed my steps. And I was walking along to the beat. I was having a grand old time singing to myself. And then I turned the corner and there was a couple people in the aisle. So I stopped. And I kept myself quiet because I didn't want them to think I was weird, which is stupid. And then I grabbed my little box of what was it, noodles. And I turn around and there's a Redner's employee beelining for me. This gal with this gorgeous like feathered blonde hair, and she's pointing at me. And I'm like, did I drop something? What did I do wrong? And she goes, I had to come find you because I saw you come in and dancing and like strutting, and I had to say, same. Thank you for doing that. You made my whole day.
Yeah.
And so then we're just sitting there like cackling and like laughing in the random aisle and like the Asian food aisle in Redner's and like walking together and just having a girly moment of like, oh my God, stop. Yeah. No, I love you. And I love that about Girlhood. I love that. Just getting like to be a little silly because you don't know whose day you're brightening. And at the very least, you're brightening your own damn day.
Yes. Hell yeah.
So I love that. I love like when I see girls being girls, like getting dressed up or dressed down and just being fully embodied and like just having a good time. I feel like a big part of Girlhood is like letting yourself let go in a way that is safe for yourself and others.
It's just not that safe a lot of the time.
I think I mean in the way where like when men hear that kind of a phrase of like letting go, a lot of the things that a man would do to let go would give me anxiety. Like it feels a little more extreme.
I see.
Whereas like in my head for a girly like letting go is just like just being a little loud, being a little silly, being maybe a little obnoxious, but like like I'm not hurting anybody by doing any of that. And I feel like I was taught that was going to hurt people, and it doesn't.
It doesn't. You know what reminded me? Girls' bathrooms. What a joy.
I love a girl's bathroom. I love a girl's bathroom.
Let me add a caveat. Yes. Not necessarily the stalls, because sometimes they're not the cleanest.
No, it's the community.
Like the community.
The culture of a girl's bathroom. Yes.
Especially when it's cute. Okay, so like growing up, another thing about Girlhood, the like girls who also happen to have vaginas and can't pee standing up. Like my mom would just like hate for me to use a public restroom. It would be like a pest.
My mom was the same way. She was like, "Oh, we could not do a public bathroom. You have to hold it."
Yeah, what? Which is also bad for you.
Why? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I feel like I was like so shamed and held back from wanting to go to the bathroom.
still are. I know
growing
girls
up.
who like will still
Like
not
hold it to not go to the bathroom.
They won't do it. I'm like, girl, you're missing out on a whole experience.
I know now I like to do what I call like a little bathroom tourism.
Bathroom tourism?
Yeah. I just like to check out a place, like a restaurants or a bars or like wherever I go. I really like to check out their bathrooms. Sometimes they're like a little disappointing and kind of like anticlimactic. Like the other day, oh my god, where was it? I think it was in San Juan. That the place. Oh yes. The last dinner that we had. It's funny how she just said last dinner because like the place was like full of like religious decorations all over.
The last
but it was like, kind of, like a vibe. It was interesting. And then the bathroom was just like simple and nothing. And I'm like, you
have all of this stuff.
You have all of this else. Like the walls were painted kind of like a similar green to the plans. So cool. I'm like, gorgeous. Even you could have just like throw that a paint in the bathroom wall and like
it wasn't even.
No, exactly. Lame. Yeah. So like my bathroom tourism has led me to some really wholesome moments of girlhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like that community that you get when you compliment this random person's makeup, dress, outfit.
Yes.
Like the other day I went into the bathroom and I just had to like wait, which like I didn't mind waiting to cross and leave because like there's a little photo shoot happening.
Cute.
Like I'm not gonna interrupt that.
Please. Do you want me to take a picture of you?
Right.
Like let's go find a good background. Yeah. Like I'm here for you. I'm here for this. I'm here for us.
I know. So
that's a big part I feel like of girlhood is like because even as I was saying, like the dressing up, the being obnoxious, all of those things like are most fun for me when it's shared with other women and other femmes and other people. Like because there's like so much community to be found. Like I make it a point. Like whenever I see somebody with something cool, I'm like, oh my god, I love your tattoo, or like that shirt is so cute, and they do it back, and you're like, we're sharing.
Thanks,
something.
girl.
Thank you.
Right? Yeah, like that person at the supermarket.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, now, you know what makes me think of girlhood and girls' bathrooms? How it is such a place of gossip.
It is.
And we love gossip.
We love gossip. Tell me why we love gossip.
Gossip.
There's so many reasons.
I know. Gossip is power.
Gossip is power.
Gossip
is information.
It's information. Information is power. Gossip is connection. Connection is power.
Yes, and I feel like a lot of people, when they hear about gossip, or the concept of gossip in general, has a connotation of meanness.
Yeah.
Of like unkindness, of like talking shit.
Right.
But I feel like there's that's one side. There's a spectrum, right? Yeah. Of course, there can be mean-spirited gossip. There can be like, did you hear about that fucking bitch? Like
that's not my kind of gossip.
No, and I don't like gossip about like, oh my god, like I hate what gossip about people's appearance.
Yeah, no, that's.
I'm like, I don't care.
That's just an unnecessary
that's not
comment.
Tea.
No, that's not tea. I don't care about that.
No.
You do you.
No, I want to know about how people are behaving. I want to know about human behavior. I love those patterns. That's why I like reality television. Yeah. I like to see how people behave. I think it's fascinating.
And then we like debrief and gossip about like the latest episode. And did you see what they say? Oh my god. And it's such a way also to like, I think, in a way, practice our intuition of like, how does that sit with us? Is that a behavior that we would replicate, that we would call out, that we would pay attention to see if it serves us in a relationship? Like, even from the birthplace of gossip. I wonder what it is, actually. I'm like saying that as if I know. But it's like historical. It's like women have been communicating, talking, sharing wisdom, sharing knowledge, passing it down through families, through generations. And
that's all we had.
Yeah, and that is how you know, like, hey, that person over there is doing some. Are we allowed to curse?
Girl, I've been cursing.
You're right.
I've been cursing a lot because the phrase that came to mind when you said that person over there is doing some fuck-ass shit.
I was going to say some fucked up shit.
I think we should curse on this because it's Girls Gone Real, and why am I going to censor myself?
You're right. I think we might just have to do like the little beep, insert beep, beep.
We could. beep.
Well, I think like the platforms. Beep.
They don't.
They don't?
No, you can have
Really?
maybe on like YouTube and stuff.
Interesting.
But no, you can definitely have cursing on Spotify and stuff. Oh yeah.
Awesome. So back to how gossip actually keeps you safe.
Yes, gossip can keep us safe. And not just you, but the people you care about. Like, that's why I have such a hard time when, with all of the, I remember when Me Too was kind of like on the rise, and how people were like, it's this young man is going to have his whole life ruined. What about the girl? What about all the people who could have been hurt by him? Like, what about those people's lives? Like, what are we protecting? Who are we protecting, and why? Like, why would we not want to? And it doesn't have to have these insane, dire consequences, like, losing your job or losing all these things. But if it does, then maybe you will learn that that's not okay.
Accountability.
Consequences.
What a concept.
What a concept.
And I think that also goes back to, like, why do we even call it gossip? And why, as a society, we associate gossip with girly, with feminine, with women.
Oh, I could tell you.
Tell me.
I think it comes down to the spectrum of feminine and masculine. And don't worry, we'll get into the weeds of this.
We'll get into it.
But if you're thinking about the spectrum of duality, so on one end we have soft, on one end we have hard, right? Very basic, feminine, soft, masculine, hard, doesn't have to do with whatever's in your pants. It's just that if you have a spectrum with two sides on it, that's where it's going to fall. So with that concept of hard, sharp, fact is going to go there. Even the word fact has like those fricatives, like it sounds like hard and sharp. Whereas opinion or gossip, it's more of a flow. Like, those are things that are, maybe it's not necessarily pinnable fact, because everyone's experience is going to be filtered through their own emotional body, their own emotional experience and everything. But it's information that, like, maybe we don't have a video of this person doing this thing. Maybe we don't have a picture. Maybe we don't have the text screenshots. But if we experienced it and we're relating our experience, and I think that's why, you know what? Do you see where I'm going with that? Like,
totally. I've never thought about it that way. That's so interesting. And I think you are also taking a much more philosophical and forgiving approach than what I was going to say.
Tell me what you were going to say.
Like, the patriarchy.
Well, yes.
Well, which is, I know we're speaking to the same. Yeah, and
exactly.
The kind of, like, also just the idea that, like, if we label, again, gossip as something done by women, by girls,
not that serious.
That it's not that serious, that it's
you can't prove it.
Yeah, it's ways to, like, not be able to hold people accountable for their harm.
Exactly. Yep. And that's why it's so important. That's why it's important for people to share their experiences, you know?
Yes.
Do you have any good gossip? By the way, while we're talking about it?
I kind of do.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Share.
So I have to caveat this because I did say that I was going to keep this to myself. And that's one of, like, my skills, like, keeping things to myself. I'm a therapist that keeps secrets for people.
She says that she's about to spill tea. Here's my skill, and I'm about to completely
do the opposite of what I. Yeah, no, but, like, the only reason, it's all about context, nuance. So the reason why I was asked to keep the secret is because it's involving an event that is going to happen in, like, 2 weeks.
Okay, perfect.
But by the time this episode airs, it's going to be out. The person's going to be able to tell their own tea before I tell it to the world.
Yes.
So I don't think I'm, like, breaking any promises by sharing you this, and I'm so excited.
I'm so ready.
So, one of my favorite yoga teachers from the studio is leaving. Is moving to California.
Exciting for them.
I know. She's gonna kill it. Sasha, if you're seeing this, I love you. I miss you. I hope you're doing great in California. Come back.
What is she going to do there?
Live. Her family's from there, so or lives there, something like that. So yeah, just being closer to family, good for her. That's been a life, like her Tuesday noon class has been a lifesaver for me. I just like love her presence. She's amazing. So, like 2 days ago or so, I got this email that I thought it was an interesting way to get it because it came through like as a listserv for the studio, for Monarch Studio.
Okay.
Talking about Sasha's surprise party.
Ooh.
Surprise. Like a goodbye party, you know, so like in a couple of weeks, like she's gonna teach her regular class and then all of us are gonna be hiding in the rooftop and then she's gonna come and we're gonna be like, surprise, we love you, you're the best, all of it. Yeah. There's even like a little Google form to like RSVP, how many guests you're bringing, everything, like leave a little message for Sasha. So yes, that's fun. And then
it's a fun little secret.
I know, but that's not like the secret. That's not the tea that I have.
Oh, this is just the context.
This is the context.
Oh my God, please continue. I was like, that's so nice. No. Tell me more.
The thing is that I took a class with Sasha 2 days ago. Like I think the day that the email came out. And she says like, she was like hesitant to tell me, which is like, I'm sorry, I'm sharing this tea again. This is no secret anymore. This is outdated tea. But then she comes and like, can I tell you something? And can you please not tell anyone? I'm like, I know how to keep a secret that I'm now sharing with the world. Oh my God, please people tell me secrets. Like I can keep your secret. Secrets just like have an expiration date sometimes.
She said, and now I'm sharing your secret with the world. Please tell me your secrets. I'm dead.
Oh my God. But the point is that the email came out to Sasha as well.
Oh my God.
But the thing is that she's a sweetheart and she doesn't want like what I'm getting from that, because she asked me not to tell anyone that she knows.
Yeah,
she doesn't want to. Yeah, she doesn't want to ruin it for the people who are being so kind and planning the party for her.
That's so sweet.
She's just gonna be surprised for her own party that she knows that is happening because she got the email inviting her to her surprise party. Messy.
Oh my God.
I know. So that's my tea.
That's so funny. That's so cute. I know. I love people.
Harmless tea. I love people. I'm like, also part of me wants, of course I'm not going to say anything, but I think like it's just going to be like really funny. I want to like see her face getting surprised. It's
going to be like Inception, like surprise Inception, that she's being, pretending to be surprised that they're Oh my God.
Has that happened to you that like it was a surprise for you and you knew about it?
Has that happened to me? Have I ever? I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's ever tried to surprise me. I want to be surprised.
I was going to ask you.
Yes.
Because also there's some people that don't like to be surprised. So even when this happening in the back of my mind, I'm like, I wonder if Sasha's one of those that doesn't love to be surprised.
Yeah. Do you like to be surprised?
It depends on what. Because I think I generally don't love to be surprised. So I like to control things.
Same. I like to be prepared.
Yeah.
My wardrobe is too extensive, you know, like I need to know what the vibe is.
Like I need to know my level of energy that I'm like gonna.
I reserve my energy very specifically.
Yeah.
So if there's going to be a thing, I need to make sure I have energy for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, I don't know. But I feel like if it's like a little small sweet thing that doesn't like derail my day, sure, surprise me.
I feel like I like, despite all of that, like, yes, while I would love to be prepared, I think regardless, I really enjoy the concept of a surprise because of all of the like love and work that goes into making one successful. So even if I'm not prepared for it, I think the context behind it would just make me feel so like warm and like You did all of that for me.
That's true. That is sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for that reason, yeah.
Exactly. For example, like at my bridal shower, like I was surprised with a video of like all the women that couldn't be there physically with me, and that was really beautiful. That's a surprise that I'll take any day. Like that was really, really nice. I think also this could be a good time to like another caveat in case people are hearing it. Bridal shower. Yes, I've been since divorced. Yeah. But my married life might still come up in our conversations here and there. Most likely. Yeah, because that's part of my life. And like that, I think, kind of like going back to girlhood for a moment, I think that's also something that, like, as we've been talking about, girlhood is not about gender. It's not about what's in your pants. It's not about this and like how we're trying to really broaden the experience of it. I think it's just so important to know how intersectionality fits in our role there, and like being a black girl is not the same as being a white girl. Correct. Being a girl, like depending on where you grow up, depending on your religion, depending on like even being like a girl who's an older sister versus a girl who's a younger sister. Like all these layers, all these like being a girl to blah 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 words. To being a daughter to a single parent. There's just like so many layers to it. Being a queer girl. There's being a gender non-conforming girl. Exactly. Like there's so many ways of living, experiencing, embodying girlhood. Like even my adult self, the ways that I embody girlhood are contained also with like all those versions of like how is it like to be a girl in Venezuela? Yeah, versus in the U.S. Yeah. Like, how is it to be a girl in Philadelphia versus how is it to be a girl back in like Nazareth where I grew up? Right. Let me tell you, it's different. Yeah. Because and I feel like I want to define the term intersectionality because I feel like it's been a like buzz term lately that nobody is defining. So please do enlighten us. Intersectionality is just the intersection of all of the social identities that contribute to your lived experience. So what you were just naming, like whether the color of your skin, the culture that you were born into, the country or town or county that you were born into, the family structure, the way that your family dynamic changed, the religion that you grew up in versus the religion you participate in now, like any spiritual practices, your socioeconomic status, like all of these things contribute to our lived experience, and the intersectionality is how all of those things work together. And I think as your experience of girlhood is extremely impacted by the intersectionality that you experience. Like you said, like growing up as a girl in suburban Pennsylvania, where everyone is predominantly Christian, predominantly white, is a very different experience than growing up in Venezuela. Not as connected to like a spiritual community or anything like that. But at the same time, then there's so many ways that those experiences overlap. Yeah. I felt you like drawing the breath to speak. Because also, I think it's so important to note that the ideal, like, quote unquote ideal of girlhood that was been presented is white, middle class, suburban girlhood. Absolutely. And how even growing up in Venezuela, like the globalization and the power of white supremacy and the US-centric culture and all of these things like still bleed through places, 100%. Through continents, through countries. Like I still got a lot of the like expectation of white girlhood, even in the sense of like, for example, growing up and hearing friends of mine with maybe more mixed or with more of like an African descent, because in Venezuela we're so mixed between the white colonizers, the indigenous tribes, the African people that were brought as slaves, like all of these mixes. So then there will be people that have more like African looking hair, and there's this super fucked up racist term in Venezuela that is like pelo malo, like oh my god, quote unquote bad hair, and like growing up as a girl and like having your hair texture being compared with that and being labeled like that. It's also like, yeah, the experience that I had growing up in Venezuela as like a whiter person.
Yeah.
And hearing those comments about other girls around me. Like, it just like, and it starts really shaping the way that you see the world to the point that like, then you have to kind of like undo a lot of that.
There's a lot of undoing of conditioning that you have to do. And I think that's part of why we want to do this. Like, we want to talk about like getting real about these kinds of conversations and things. Like let's be real about why it's so fucking hard to be a girl. Like, why it's such a complicated experience that like we battle with every day, you know? Like, and even in all of these things where we're saying like that we love to celebrate about girlhood, there's a shadow side to it that is none of our own doing. None of our own doing, but it's like it comes back to white supremacy and the patriarchy, and I'm going to say it once and I'm going to say it 1,000 times because it does.
It does.
And so this is perhaps our little act of revolution as well. Yeah. Rebellion. Like, this is our opportunity to say what we want to say.
Hell yeah. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Get real.
Get real.
A little wild, too.
Oh, yeah. A little wild.
We might be getting wilder in
future episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you thought this was a little tame, that's okay. It's only going to get worse from here.
Watch out.
Watch out. We're coming at you.
Are there any other thoughts that you may have about a girlhood, about intersectionality, about the joys?
Oh, there's so much joy.
I know, there's so much joy.
I think that's a big part of girlhood is the joy. You know, if we're talking about that spectrum of duality, like there is stoicism and then there is expression, you know? And I feel like if we're putting that on the duality spectrum, like the expression of it all would lay on the feminine side. And again, has nothing to do with female, has nothing to do with what you're born with. It's just connecting with the opportunity to express and like allowing yourself to do that and allowing yourself to follow your joy.
Yes.
It's hard, I think, because there's so much learned shame in our bodies that like it's learned and it's taught and our bodies remember that shame. So having to override those natural reactions can be really challenging, but like, God, the freedom.
Yeah.
The freedom.
I know. Such freedom in reclaiming and taking that power and embodying our girlhood, our feminine, and even also our masculine and all of it, which we'll get to it.
We sure will.
I have a random little like moment of joy that I don't know if this probably can't be up there.
We'll see.
But the color matching of like the joy of color matching. And just, like, the juxtaposition of, like, a girly experience. How I had, like, the other day I was, like, sitting outside in my pink chair with my purple sweater. And then I had my pink smut book. And I know.
What book was it?
The third one of the ahhhh series. I know. I was like so smutty that I was like waiting for my friend Joya to get here, and I started reading and I was like, oh no, let's close it, but it's gonna be for later read. I can't right now.
It gets good. It gets
So, you know, reading my little smutty book, and then right next to it I had my little cute ashtray that I bought from a like local vendor. And then I had my little purple lighter, and then I had a little pink joint that I was given as a divorce gift. Divorce anniversary gift.
Oh my God. Yes.
I know, and it was just like the beauty of like the girlhood in that moment. And it was just, like, so pink and purple and giving me such joy. But also at the same time doing something, like, you know, like, Like, there's sex, there's drugs.
Yes.
There's
there's sex, there's drugs, there's rock and roll, and it's all pink and purple, and it's allowed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love little girly moments. God.
I know.
Man. Yeah, that feels like a good place to leave things.
That feels good.
What is? Oh, I actually have a question. What is something girly that you're looking forward to this week? Something that you get to do that's like a little girly that you're looking forward to.
Well, this feels pretty girly, but I'm trying to think of something else in the upcoming week.
I asked this and I'm like, did I think about my answer? Oh, I do have an answer. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this. So my sister-in-law invited me to a dinner, and it's just going to be like a girly like dish sesh dinner. Ooh. And I'm so excited because I haven't had it's literally, I feel like it's just going to be a tea session, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. She's like, I need your opinion on something. So I'm like, say less. I will absolutely give you my opinion on things.
Always. Oh my God, somebody asking for your opinion?
I was shook. Yeah. I was like, me?
How beautiful it is.
I'm so excited. So.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm really blanking on what could I be doing next week that is girly?
I guess the kicker is it could be anything.
Exactly, it could be anything. I mean, I haven't seen my friends Claire and Piff for almost 2 weeks, which is when you have friends that live 2 blocks away. 2 weeks is
that's a long time.
Yeah, so I'm excited to get to see them at some point this week, and we have some tea to catch up.
I'm so excited. Fun. I feel like that's a big part of I like that both of us, when we said something girly, it was being with the girls.
Exactly.
Just being with the girls.
Back to connection, girlhood connection.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and if we're thinking about that duality again, connection and separation.
Yeah.
Where would you put them?
Interesting. Food for thought.
Next week, we're getting into that shit.
We're getting into it.
I'm so
ready. Yes. What do you think Doug might do this week that is girly?
Oh, I think he's going to stretch out and take the most luxurious nap.
Oof.
I think he's going to seek out some cuddles for sure.
Yeah. He does that.
I love, just sidebar, that our cats are named Doug and Ralph. We picked the most middle-aged white man names for our cats. Our little black cat.
I was gonna. Yeah, but also, okay, we don't know if Doug is white.
That's fair. I just know a lot of white dogs.
Fair.
But again, hey, that's my experience because that's the community that I was born into. So it could just be my.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, sir.
He said, purr. Is he purring? Not yet. I wanted to see if I could get his little purrs in.
I know. Let me work on it.
Sweet boy. So I guess that's that for today.
I think so. That's that for today. So join us every other week.
Yeah.
As we get real with you on a variety of topics that are part of life, part of the human experience, and that
come from the perspective of a couple of gals.
Yeah.
Moving through this world the way gals do. Best we know how.
Yeah. So we hope that this is a space where people can connect. They can feel heard and seen, hopefully. We also love to hear tea from people. So if you have your tea that maybe you can't share it, but we can, please send it to us. It would be such an honor to read your tea, to read your thoughts. If you have any reflections on our conversation today, please share them with us.
Yeah, leave a comment, send us an email, send us a DM. All of those will be available.
Yeah.
In the description box. You know, the crazy thing is that we haven't actually made the social media for this yet, so I can't tell you where to find us.
Oh, no.
But I'm going to put it on the video right here. So you can find us there, where we're definitely going to be talking more about this and just showing you little clips, little things. But where can people find you?
People can find me at Chesy Connects. Chesy, Chesy Connects. You'll also find it here. Hannah put it here somehow.
I sure did.
Yes.
Thank you. And you can find me at Hannah Ray Stevens. Ray is R-A-E, and there is an H at the end of Hannah. It'll be here for your visual reference.
I also realized, we're it'll be here, and I'm pointing out in the wide open
It'll
thing.
be somewhere on your screen.
Yeah, but also for example, I'm not a video podcast girly. I'm a listening.
It'll be in the description.
Podcast girly. So yeah, it'll be wherever you can find it.
Wherever you find your podcasts, in that description box, that's where our handles will be.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in to this, and thank you.
Thank
for
you.
showing up and doing this. I'm so excited.
Me too. I love you.
I love you.
I love getting real with you.
I love getting real with you.
It's my favorite.
Me too.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, stay real.
Stay real. Bye.
Bye.